Okay. Just testing it for good audio. Okay. Time to get started, I guess. Remember, chat in Discord because YouTube censors everything for some reason, and I don't see any of it. Okay. I hope I only have to do this boss once, but I mean, hard to say. Alright, boss time. Move the mouse up there. This boss is very interesting. It's one of the first bosses in the series I'd say has a terrible hitbox. It is otherwise pretty fun to fight. Oh god. Not a fan of that move. Oh, come on. Let me hit your tail, please. I'd really like to show this off sometime during this run. Okay, or I could hit your back paw. That's... Okay, do dragons have paws? Do they have hands? What do dragons have? So if you'd notice, oh god, I am in fact not targeting this boss, because targeting this boss makes it like 10 times as hard to beat. It is literally a completely useless action. Never do it. You will not accomplish anything by targeting him. You also won't accomplish anything by walking near his feet. Fun fact. God. Oh god, please. Get too close to him while he's doing that, because this is the move that has the really bad hitbox. Which is, as far as I can tell, if he's walking, he will hit you. Oh good. I forgot he could bend his spine like that. Oh god. Okay, now's the time to use my last Estus. And to worry. Yes! Dropped a great axe, which is like awesome. I love it. Oh. And now I get back. Ooh. Oh no. If it would use that mouth down charge move, that'd be really cool. Please. I would really like to use a humanity. Oh! Ghost Gym Leader, you're doomed? Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. Just gotta mess around with my inventory real quick. Just gonna use one of these. So oh wait, I don't know if I explained this before, but while you are human like this, which can only be done by absorbing one of the numbers by the health bar at a bonfire, you can kindle the flame, and doing this will give you 5 more Estus, which is my biggest mistake in not doing this before my last run of the boss. Frankly, this is my favorite system like this in a Souls game. Other Dark Souls games have had this like multiplayer on and off function. Dark Souls 1 here, while you're human, multiplayer is on. While you aren't human, multiplayer is off. But like other games have like penalized your HP for having it off, which I think is kind of stupid. Yes, that's a rare drop, so that's real good. Now I know I'll get invaded down there, because it's a guaranteed NPC invasion. Kind of forgot I had pyromancies last fight. Oh well. Why is this happening to me? Oh, there's my souls. So far away from me. Can't I just... Yeah, I can. Oh, wait. Okay. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. These statues are really terrible, I hate them. These guys right here are the worst enemies in the game. That mist halves your HP permanently if you get that bar all the way up. Basically permanently. It's not quite. Oh my god. Okay. Now that they're dealt with. Whoa! God. Taylor, did you watch the last part before this? Did you ever get around to it? Just need to know if I need to go in depth on anything I explained last time. Well, okay. Did you see me get the equipment set that I'm wearing? Okay, so I just sort of like, I went into the next area after this one for like 2 seconds, to get this thing. It's the mask of the sealer, or the robes of the sealer. They're very good items. They increase my curse resistance by like a lot. I don't like these enemies. I have the same problem with them. Oh, here we go. I have the same problem with them as I have with, dogs in Dark Souls 2. Oh my god. That being, of course, that simply being near them is enough for their hitbox, their attack hitbox to go off. Because their hitbox goes off from the exact moment that you get near them. It's terrible. It's okay, pyromancies don't do like anything to dragons anyways, so I don't have to worry. Yep, bye. Humanity acquired. Oh, great. I don't like rats in this game. Not even a little bit.
Hi, Shemai. We meet. Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. We'll make another fine trade, of course.
Was not a fine trade. I bought out his last 2 items, and I hate that I bought out his last 2 items because that means I only have 4 gold pine resin to beat this boss with. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta mess around with my inventory a little bit again. There we go. Just so you know, the reason that I'm applying this gold pine resin is it adds lightning damage to my weapon, and dragons are very, very, very weak to lightning damage. Alright. More gaping dragon fun. I think he's already in phase 2. I mean, his tail's here. It shouldn't be. Dodging that attack is very tricky, to say the least. Man, that did nothing. Oh god, I was looking at the chat. Luckily, he gets stunned for a little bit after this move each time, so it's nothing I have to worry about. Should take out the tail again. Before I resin again. You know, I'm not really sure what the... Oh god, that degrades equipment. I don't want to be in that for very long. Because equipment has durability in this game. It's not something I've actually talked about yet. It's very stupid durability. They fix it later. They make it just, like, way better. Just gotta keep my eye on him. I really hate that I can only swing this thing 3 times. I have no idea how that didn't hit me. That really, really should have hit me. I mean, I don't want to complain. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's... Oh god, that's the acid attack. Oh, come on. Please? Stop? Oh. God, the tail attack is doing so much more damage now. I say as it does no damage. Wow. How is the tail still attached? Most of the damage I've dealt is to the tail. Is it a once per playthrough kind of deal? Oh god. There we go. Jesus! Fun fact, it will still try to do that move. While it's... Oh god. Oh god. Okay. This is fine. I did it. Yeah. Okay. So, we got quite a bit out of this boss. It's a cool boss. I like it. Now, we're about to head into the worst area in the game. So, be warned. Now, this is technically the entrance to it. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. It's not over here. It's somewhere. I forget where, though. Hey, Taylor, send her a picture of the gaping dragon so she'll understand. Also, along with that picture of the gaping dragon, tell her to start watching. Because I've already fought 2 bosses without her seeing. It's okay, though. Neither of them were super, like, big. Gaping dragon's kind of hard. Why am I walking back? What's strength? Vitality. I'm about to need more attunement. Endurance, more vitality. I mean, it is a dragon. Technically. Okay. So now we get to walk back. There is another entrance to Blighttown in here. I will not be using it because I'm not suicidal. Blighttown's the worst area in the game. Like, I cannot stress this enough. There is no reason to want to go to Blighttown. I really should pay attention when I'm walking. No, Taylor, believe me, once you see it, you will not want to go to Blighttown. I don't think there's any easy way back through here. I think I have to, you know, fight my way past the dogs and the gross man. I keep reading the chat because I now have it up on a laptop screen next to me. But, like, I really shouldn't be. I'm nowhere near skilled enough to play this game with no eyes. Although there are people who are skilled enough to play this game with no eyes. I mean, hell, there was someone who beat this game with a Guitar Hero controller. Oh, alright. I won't do anything major while you're gone. just noticed I'm barefoot. Wow. Simply incredible. Did I just pass the camera through the wall? Yeah, I did. Oh my god. Incredible. Oh, wait. Okay.
I thought maybe, are you back from your run? Plenty of it here. Freshly brewed. Just for
Now there is a reason I just bought 8 purple moss clumps. Yeah, so the next area... So those things cure poison. I think that's all I need to say about this next area. That tells you everything you need to know about Blighttown. Now what's funny is I'm going to need the poison restore for literally one area of Blighttown and no others. Yeah, Blighttown is terrible. I don't like it. It's not good. No one likes it. It kind of lags the game extreme amounts. Like, people who normally get 60 in this game with it modded to be allowed to run at 60 run it at like 30.
Oh, hello there. Oh, please, as always.
Let's see. Are there any, like, good pyromancies that I can buy? I mean, combustion is not good. I know that much. I already have fireball. I do not need iron flesh. Flash sweat's gonna be useful later, though.
Goodbye, then. Don't you dare go on.
Yeah, no, that is every interaction with every shopkeeper in this game. It gives you a little insight into what the world of Dark Souls is like. Oh, what? That should give me a lot. Wow, nowhere near enough.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe, as always. If you provide the materials, I can teach you pyromancy.
Now, the only way for me to technically go hollow in the lore is to just stop playing altogether and give up. Because that is technically what hollowing is in the lore. Flash sweat, yes, thank you. Might as well buy combustion too. We're not going to need these just yet. They're going to be useful for something that takes place like after the halfway point. But the fact that I'm buying them now should tell you something.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons?
Oh yeah, this guy reminded me. I wanted to go visit Andre.
Soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
Gotta talk to our friend every time we come back.
That virtuous little maiden, complete with followers in tow. They're probably going straight to pillage graves. I've heard enough about the lady for a lifetime. What absolute rubbish, eh? What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there? No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it. Well, what are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply crestfallen. How did that nutty sorcerer make it back? Unexpected, but I suppose stranger things have happened. How did that up unexpected? But I suppose stranger things have happened. What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone. I'm not.
Okay, wait. Okay, he's still there. Alright. This man is not hollow, no. Not yet, anyways. He will get up and do something. That's plot, though. That'll be later. We'll get there. Don't you worry. Oh yeah, this guy has more friends now. Might as well talk to her.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so by the looks of you? I should think not. Did I not explain? Or by the looks of you?
Okay. Don't get anything from her just yet. She is important for later, though. Just know she's in a group of clerics, essentially. No, I gotta go see my old friend Andre. I have an item for him. Oh, I have 2 watches now, huh? That's weird. My thing is telling me I have 1. Huh. Weird. Oh.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Okay. Can I even reinforce this weapon yet? Where is it? Insufficient souls. Maybe I should use some. Maybe I should use some like poppable souls. You know, that might help me out just a little bit. Because I do need to buy some stuff from him too.
Well, you need it.
Okay. In his item list, there's these 3 things here. The first thing, the big thing you actually really need from him is the repair box. If any of your equipment breaks, the only way to repair it normally is to go back to him and have him repair it. Here, if you buy this item, you can repair it yourself at any bonfire. So it takes out a lot of backtracking and it can save your equipment. Although we will need the Crest of Artorias for later. Eventually. And then the weaponsmith box and the armorsmith box are both things that are
Get yourself
basically optional. You
Neither
don't
of
need
it.
these at all. Oh yeah, and then there's this place out here. We can't actually go near this place or go into this place yet. But there is someone out here who we need to meet.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katerina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed.
This is our good friend, Siegmeyer of
Still
Katerina.
Still closed.
Very important to make note of this guy. Not for this game, because I probably won't be doing much with him, but for later games in the series, because this guy becomes a big joke, or big good guy later. One of everyone's favorite characters in Dark Souls 3. It's not him specifically, though. I believe it's Siegward in Dark Souls 3. But he's still one of the Katarina Knights, and everyone likes the armor set, and everyone likes Siegward, so... Fortunately, Solaire kind of stole his spotlight for this game. Oh, wow, that was rude. You should get them... Quinn needs to get them in context so that, like, she can watch the stream. Shit. Okay. Alright. Now we get to head down to, like, my least favorite area in the game. Woo. Okay, it's not quite my least favorite. Blighttown is just... It's terrible, but it's nowhere near as bad as New Londo Ruins. But New Londo Ruins is the last area I'm gonna do. So... There's a button. Oh no, there's a lever here. I guess I didn't send the elevator back up. So, what do you think of Dark Souls so far? Is it the masterpiece everyone described to you, most likely? Yeah, Dark Souls has a certain amount of fun to it. Oh wait, yeah, no, this is not the direction I want to go at all. Avoid the bottom of New Londo ruins. Just avoid the New Londo ruins, actually. It's terrible. You'll see why later. It's just... Oh yeah, this area here, the Valley of Drakes. I guess I should go into it just a little bit. Just to explain what it is, because I can promise you right now I am not going to go through this area. There is no boss here, so there's nothing I actually want to show. But going through this area... Here, the first enemy ought to explain why I don't want to do this. Also, you would really, really like this. This is an undead dragon. Yes, an, as in one of many. I think there's 3 in the whole game, though. And no, you will never actually get close enough to it to, like, hit it. Anytime you're close enough, it'll do that. I don't like these things. We will have to fight one, just not now. But later. In what I'm suspecting to be most likely, Taylor, your favorite world or area in this game. It's called the Painted World. We'll get there eventually. It's technically optional, so I'm gonna hit it later, like way later. Yeah, it's the Painted World of somebody, I forget which, like, name is attached to it, because the Painted Worlds in Dark Souls always have names. I know exactly what that item is, and I'm not going to pick it up, specifically to bother people. I'm not going to explain why not. Oh, God. You kidding me? These guys never even hit me, and now I'm going to die. I'm going the wrong way. So used to going that way because the entire game has taken place that way so far. Okay. If you guys get a chance later, after I finish each Dark Souls game, go watch Vati Vidya talk about the entire series, or each game as I go through them, I guess, because this game may not seem to have that intense of a story, like at first glance, but the lore for this game is like really, really crazy. Okay. If you guys want, I could start going over the parts of the lore that I remember. There hasn't really been much so far. It's just been there's like demons that exist, and that's about it. That's the most lore we've been given. That roar move is nothing. It doesn't do anything. At all. It's kind of dumb, actually, that it's even there. God, I was having literally no issues with these guys during the last stream. And here we are, now that people are actually watching. They are giving me a ton of problems for no reason. I'm not picking up those items. Those items are really shitty. All of them. As in, they are literal dung piles. These enemies only drop dung piles. Screen move. I think you mean opening to attack. Okay. Welcome to Blighttown, the worst part of the game. Oh, no. So our goal is all the way over there. It's that disgusting thing. You do not get a home in this game. Ever. Ever at all. There is nowhere left. Anyways, our goal is right down there. And, oh boy, this area is garbage. The reasons why will become incredibly apparent later. Okay. Okay, these flies. It's time to show the example of the worst enemy in the game. These flies can attack you or aggro on you from literally anywhere, and there's a chance they will just never fly up to the same level as you. So they'll just do that. They clip through things. They're terrible. I hate them. Yeah, I hate this. I hate this area. Ah, God. And we aren't even to the worst of it yet. The worst of this area is coming up. Okay, that water wheel is gonna be our way down. Oh, no, I'm actually... Oh, wait, no, I am dead right now. I forgot. I died. So... I am not human right now, no. If you look, I do in fact have bacon skin. Tom B fan art went. I wish these enemies would literally just die. Okay, so I need over down there. How am I going to get there? I'm gonna be honest, most of my trips to this area resulted in me getting through. Oh, I've picked up a hitchhiker. Get off. No free rides. Okay. If I'm ever getting Tomby fan art, I want it to wait until I'm in the fire area, so you guys can draw my skin getting cooked. Where is... Oh, there's the ladder. Okay, time for why this area sucks. See this pond water here? You really can't walk in it because it poisons you as you walk through it. This is another reason I picked up the Mask of the Sealer, or the equipment set for the Sealer, because it increases all of my status condition resistance by like a lot. Draw the zombie dragon. Just go back a little bit into the stream. It's there. Oh yeah, I need to look over my equipment. Here, It is all fine. Yeah, no, it's totally fine. I don't have to worry. Okay. Now, I will be coming back here and exploring what the rest of this stuff is, because there is stuff down here I want to show way later. I can't really take all the stuff out in this swamp yet while being poisoned. There is a really cool secret area later, though, that you guys will absolutely love. Oh, flying spiders! Those are bad, huh? Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. I want you guys to recall in the opening of the game, they mentioned the Witch of Izalith and her daughters. We're about to meet one, and she will be your least favorite thing. Gonna have to go quick. I do not like these enemies. They're terrible. Okay, and those big guys over there with the rocks, they are one of the things I'm taking this route to avoid. You like the Witch of Izalith? You won't. I promise. She is the worst boss in this game. by a lot. But we'll get there. Oh, we will get there. We may not make it faster, but we will at least get to her. Alright, welcome to Quelaag's domain. Okay. So already, this is the worst area. These enemies do not aggro on you. They will not... You can hit them. Okay. Now, there's no particular, like, buffing I can do for this fight. I just have to go in and believe. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I just realized I could have assigned Flash Sweat and used it before the fight. Okay. That really... Flash Sweat won't really do much. It increases my fire resistance by like a little bit, and the only attacks that are fire, technically, are fully fire, are those things. Otherwise, it won't do enough. I'm dealing no damage to her. That's not good. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I think there's a really obvious reason why I'm not using my pyromancies. Okay, now it should be in, I don't know, decent damage range for her to start doing her more advanced techniques, such as being awful. Okay, she has an AoE attack that has almost no warning, and it's terrible. I hate it. That's it. Oh, God. There is a tell for it, but it's a little hard to pick up on if you aren't looking her dead in the eyes every second. You know, all 400 eyes. All of them. She'll slowly, like, start to caress the spider, and that is your tell for this attack to start starting. God. Okay. Okay. Wow, actually hitting her staggers this thing. I did not notice that. Which that is a really good thing to know because my weapon is actually capable of doing that. That is most certainly not always the case. Oh god. Oh, okay. And I did it! First try! Cool. How'd you guys like Chaos Witch Quelaag over here? Because it is a really cool fight. Anyways, going over here will allow me to ring the second Bell of Awakening. And this is the end of the first quest. We were told to ring the bells, and we rang both. We rang the one guarded by the gargoyles on top of the undead parish, and now we rung the one all the way underground for some reason, being guarded by Quelaag. Okay. Now that we have done that, first off, little tip off for a future area. We won't be going here for a very, very long time though. Not for like most of the game actually. Oh, we're ringing the bells because we were told that is one of the steps to break the undead curse. And I forget what's through here. I believe this is a fog wall that we can't actually pass through yet. Which... yeah, no, we can't do anything down here yet. This is way later. Anyways, we're doing all this because it's part of like a prophecy we were told the moment we arrived in Lordran, which is where we are. And you'll see why we rung them soon enough. Although, God, where is it? I think it's over here. Yep, there's an illusory wall over here, and at last we get to the Covenant that I wanted to join.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant? But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
first off, I want to level up after Quelaag before revealing the thing I'm about to pledge my allegiance to. Behold, Quelaag's sister. I honestly don't know her name. I think it's Quaelana? I could be wrong about that. And there we go. That's why I joined this covenant. This pyromancy is insane. And then we can offer humanity to the covenant. It'll reduce one from the counter next to our health bar. And our covenant allegiance will deepen. And I'm just going to do this a couple of times. And then, yeah, that should be good. Oh wait, I wanted to attune that. Okay. So the Great Chaos Fireball requires 2 attunement slots. I'm not sure if I want to get rid of... I'll get rid of Fireball. Fire Orb is literally Fireball. But better. I do not know that reference, so you do not have to cry today. I always forget what stepping on this does. Oh good, nothing for right now. Anyways, now we get to walk back out of Blighttown. Okay, gotta decide what we're gonna do next. I mean, we're gonna do a little bit more of the story. I don't... I think I'm gonna end off the stream once we get back to the shrine. And we do the next little story bit. So, oh boy. Walk back around this way so that not to disturb the ogres holding the rocks, because I don't like those guys. They scare me. Right. Need to go in and equip the moss clump. To eat one now. Anyways, this is why I bought all that moss. Oh, I should have tested Great Chaos Fireball. It creates the lava that Quelaag's spider is able to create underneath whatever you hit by it. So not only does it do more damage than the basic fireball, it also does a lot of, or like a bunch of AoE damage afterwards, and it's really, really good. Fireball was getting just a little bit too weak for the game at this point, so... And now if we just jump on the other side of this thing here, we get taken back up. Okay. Alright. Now we just need to wander our way out of Blighttown. How hard could this be? I've killed most of the enemies on the route, so I don't need to, clearly, except for this guy. So I shouldn't have to worry about them too much. Oh wait, I forgot. I've rested at a bonfire since then. I'm stupid. Wait, I don't have to go up here. I just have to climb up this ladder. Yeah, overall, I should mention, I've skipped over half of Blighttown. I'll explain how when I get there. Basically, if you guys remember when I was creating this character, there was a thing called the starting gift. And I chose the master key for that. And I even used it in, like, the first stream, I think, like, a couple of times. I explained that you could just bypass getting a key from one of the shopkeepers and just open up a chest really easily, just using it. That key, for literally no reason, opens up one of the one of the pathways into Blighttown. There, this is how it works on an enemy that's actually, like, affected by fire. Anyways, most of Blighttown is actually really infamous because it's awful. It's really, truly terrible. I think there's, like, one area in this game that I hate more than it. I'm just gonna get out of here. They won't come into the sunlight. They abandon chasing you long before you get out. Okay, so it's full of these enemies that shoot, like, blow darts at you, like poison blow darts, that toxic you. Hey, they aren't supposed to come out here. Okay, there we go. Anyways, yeah, no, the whole area has to do with not just poison, but toxic. The advanced form of poison, which kills you in moments, and it's terrible. It is... Also, it lags the game really hard. Oh! Man, I wish I had a way back to the Firelink Shrine. Anyways, Blighttown's a long, painful mess, and skipping it makes the game better, so... There's only a handful of areas in this game, like, that are really bad, and Blighttown is one of them. Other ones being New Londo Ruins and, Lost Izalith. The New Londo Ruins is a bunch of enemies that you can literally only hit if you have a certain item active, and you have to keep using them in order to hurt the enemies, and it's terrible. And also, it's home to the boss that gave me the most trouble in the entire game. And then Lost Izalith is literally unfinished. You'll see what I mean by that when we get to Lost Izalith. If we get to Lost Izalith. Also, Lost Izalith is required. It's the location of one of the 4 Lord Souls that we'll have to get later in the game. But we're not quite to worrying about the Lord Souls, so don't worry about it. This is what I call a high-octane chase. Oh yeah, no. Lost Izalith is designed horribly. It is just unfinished. Basically, right before it, they give you a ring that lets you walk on lava without dying instantly. And then the entirety of Lost Izalith is lava. Oh, and then there's the Bed of Chaos herself, the boss of Lost Izalith, and oh, she is considered the worst boss in the game by a lot of people. I don't quite know if I agree. The Cabra Demon's arena is absolutely awful and makes him a chore to fight. But I mean, I guess he's a real boss, unlike the Bed of Chaos. The Bed of Chaos is a glorified platforming challenge that they decided to throw into the game for no reason at all. I should mention, the reason I haven't really, like, listed off any lore so far is because I really don't know much about Blighttown or Undeadburg, which are the 2 areas we've been frequenting. I mean, like, everything you can observe about them is pretty much true. It's like, Blighttown is like a place where poor people used to live below the castle. And now it's awful and full of poison, and undead are down here. I would not relate Bed of Chaos to Goma. I wouldn't. While Goma in Wind Waker is platforming, it's like alright platforming. This thing is not. You are guaranteed to die when fighting the Bed of Chaos. More into that when we get there, but you are in fact guaranteed to die. Well, I mean, that's the point of this. Giving a tour of the game to people who will never see the rest of it. Because, like, I know you guys would love Dark Souls if you could get into it. So I figured I have the ability to beat all these games. I might as well help you out, let you see them, let you experience some of the lore. Take it a step at a time. Aggro one of them. I hate it when they step out of the flame the moment I hit them with it. Oh, no, believe me, I am not good at Dark Souls. I just happen to have the first, like, chunk of this game memorized. I'm looking forward to playing through Bloodborne, for you guys, though, after 3. And who knows, Demon Souls someday, if I could get it to work. I forget which one of you guys was there for the Demon Souls stream, but I think it was Quinn. Maybe? I want to say. Anyways, whoever that was knows that Demon Souls doesn't work. Bloodborne is very difficult, yes. I'm awful at it. Yeah. Quinn can back me up here. Demon Souls does not work. The audio would not go through the capture card. I have no idea why. I've never seen anything like that happen before in my life. Oh, hey, look, my souls. Now, let's not be a stupid Tomby this time and, pull the lever. Oh, wow, this is not the way to the entrance. Oh, there's a guy down here. Oh, he had a soul on him. I really, really wish I could get Demon Souls' audio to work through capture cards, because I would like to stream Demon Souls. It genuinely seems like a really good game, but I have no way of actually streaming it at the moment. I have no idea if it's like a problem with my PS3, or if it's a problem with the capture card, or if it's a problem with Demon Souls being broken, or like what. Because Demon Souls is in fact broken. The game has like a ton of bugs and crashes all the time. Okay, Lautrec has not come back yet, so that's good. Alright, now we just need to...
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it. Maybe.
Okay. Last little bit of story for today. After this, I'll end off the stream. We have a new friend to talk to, guys. This is why they're called the Bells of Awakening. Because I'm awakening this monstrosity.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Fampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment? Very well.
He might eat you,
I
Quinn.
am pleased to share. Chosen
You
undead,
cannot boop the snoot of
your
King
fate
Seeker Fampt.
is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel. I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
So,
Farewell.
that feeding stuff doesn't really matter. He'll just dump some souls on us if we do. Anyways, he has now given us the ultimate goal of our journey, and he's told us our next step. So basically, we need to replace Lord Gwyn, the original Lord of Cinder, who established basically the entire human world. We need to replace him because the world he created is dying, and in doing so, we'll link the fire, which basically means we'll extend the lifetime of the world. And in doing that, we'll stop the undead from coming back. And also, in order to do this, we need to go to Anor Londo, which is the next stop in our journey. So I'm gonna end it off here. I'll leave it going for just a little bit. Just enough for me to level up here, I guess. Alright, thanks, guys.